There are moments in pop culture that are so raw, so real, so perfectly timed that they don't just change someone's career, they flip the script entirely. And for Bernie Mac, that moment was 7 words long.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Yep. That wasn't just a punchline. That was a mic drop that echoed through the halls of comedy forever. This is a story of how one improvised joke turned Bernie Mac from a funny guy from Chicago into an untouchable icon. In the early 90s, Def Comedy Jam wasn't just a comedy show. It was a proving ground. If you bombed, the audience let you know. They weren't chuckle and nod people. The crowd was brutal. If you weren't funny, they'd boo you into the sun. And on that particular night in 1992, the crowd came in hot. Chris Tucker opened the show and completely destroyed the room.
Pissed off, man. Just got me a new place, man. Hate my neighbors, man. I got neighbors that borrow shit all the time. You ever had a neighbor that borrow your shit and keep it so long you have to borrow it back?
Then came Butch Burns. Now, no disrespect, but it didn't go great. The audience booed loud. They didn't just reject him, they erased him. It was like the man never existed. Bernie Mac was backstage watching all this go down, and he knew he was next. Now, imagine this for a second. You're standing behind the curtain, and the guy before you just got bodied by the crowd. You could either fold, or you could do what Bernie did. He went full beast mode. He walked out, didn't say hi, didn't ease into it. He danced, he stared the crowd down, and said,
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness. In New York, goddammit, y'all motherfucking women look good. Y'all like a bacon and egg sandwich, look good. But I love sex. I love it. Can't do shit no more. And I'm blessed. I'm big boned. I'm heavy structured. I'm hung low. If I pull my shit out, this whole room get dark. Kick it! You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I love sex, man. I love it by the pound. I be glad when they put that shit in cans. Can you imagine sex in cans? Motherfuckers be shoplifting and shit. Folks be playing ball, man. Tell me what you getting ready to do, man. I'm tired. Give me a 6-pack of pussy. I'm going in. Kick it! You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Women just do anything till you talk to any kind of way you want to talk to somebody. It don't make no motherfucking sense. I'm at a bar minding my business, cooling out, just being cool, like I am, chilling. Woman gonna come to me, she just asked you the goddamn thing she want to do. She said, Mac. I said, yeah, that's my name. She said, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah. She says, does pussy taste like pumpkin pie? Made me mad as hell. I said, don't ask me no damn question like that. I ain't never had no pumpkin pie. Kick it! You don't understand.
When he dropped the mic, the crowd gave him a standing ovation. This wasn't just comedy, it was dominance. He didn't beg for laughs. He dared the crowd to deny him, and they didn't. They gave him everything. Now here's why this is such a big deal. A lot of people don't realize this, but that wasn't even part of his original set. Bernie freestyled that.
Because I was there when Bernie came up with, I ain't afraid, I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
Yeah, because he was really afraid backstage.
He was a little bit, what happened was a dude named Butch Burns from D.C. had got booed right before him. Butch had did predominantly white shows. And so Bush decided he's going to go out there and do Arnold Schwarzenegger and all these, this white, because understandable, it wasn't a lot of black shows then, so you had to cater to a white audience. And so Bush got out there and did that to this urban young black urban audience.
In New
you know
York.
what I'm saying? In New York. And they booed him unmercifully. I mean, they booed, and Bernie was out, you know, Bernie was sweating a little bit bullets, because he just, and mind you, this was the second time Bernie,
Okay.
because Bernie had already been on one time before. People don't remember that. And his performance was, you know, you wouldn't have
See, I
noticed.
remember the pants with the airbrush.
Right, but that was the second year.
Okay,
it wasn't
okay.
the first year.
Okay.
So Bernie, you know, Bernie had skills. I knew Bernie had skills. So Bernie, you know, psyched himself up and, you know, went out there. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers, and just went at it. And the crowd went crazy. I mean, they went
So
crazy.
what he
but
was,
it was an automatic
he was Muhammad
setup.
Ali and himself to go out and deal with his audience, and it became his tagline.
It became his tagline, and it was on the spot because Butch Burns had died a death right before he hit the stage.
He got booked on the legendary original Kings of Comedy tour with Steve Harvey, Cedric, and D.L. Hughley. And you guessed it right, he stole the entire show. People came to see Steve, but he left quoting Bernie Mac.
He hails from the south side of Chicago, Illinois. He is one of the original stars of HBO's Def Jam. He has a recurring role on the hit sitcom entitled Moesha. You've seen him in the hit movie, The Players Club. He is the co-star of the movie entitled Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. Charlotte, put your goddamn hands together and show your love for the one and only Bernie Mac.
After that, Bernie saw the success, the movies, the Bernie Mac show, and the cultural legacy. All of one moment of boldness, one joke, one stump. Bernie passed away in 2008, and man did he hurt. But his legacy remains untouchable. You ask any comic from Kevin Hart to Dave Chappelle and they'll tell you, Bernie Mac was different. He wasn't trying to be polished, he wasn't trying to be real. And the realest thing he ever did was tell an angry crowd in New York that he wasn't scared. I mean it. Rest in power, Bernie Mac. We love you. We love you. Salute.
I miss him a lot. Sometimes, like, I'll hear his voice on something and I'll be like, oh my God. Oh man.
I miss his friendship.
I got off a plane in Europe, man, and the first thing they said, hey man, we miss Bernie Mac.
I miss his honesty.
Even if you had just met him, he would always make you feel like you had known him for years.